Are you considering applying for work in Australia as a mining or metals industry professional in 2024? Then this update is something you'll want to pay close attention to. One of the pathways to work in Australia currently, well, for a mining industry professional anyway, is by accessing a TSS visa, which is a temporary skills shortage visa, subclass 482. To be eligible to apply for this visa, you need to secure a job offer for a job that is listed on the Department of Home Affairs skilled occupation list by a company that has the rights to sponsor a visa for you. Now, the skilled occupations list is a list of positions in Australia where the number of qualified people is not high enough to fill all of the available positions. There is a critical skills shortage. However, the Australian government released a new migration strategy on the 11th of December 2023, which outlines a whole new vision for a migration system. There are many changes that will be unrolled with this new strategy, but the one that impacts the current straightforward TSS visa pathway is the replacement with a new skills in demand visa with a 3-tiered system for applicants based on their annual earnings and their occupation. The 3 pathways are the specialist skills pathway, the core skills pathway, and the essential skills pathway. How are they different? Well, the specialist skills visa will be for those who will be earning over 135,000 Australian dollars a year. It will have priority processing with a processing turnaround time of less than 7 days. Now, there will only be 3,000 places allocated per year, and there will be no occupation list for this visa. Note, trades occupations, machinery operators, drivers, and labourers will be excluded from this visa type. The second pathway is the core skills pathway, and most temporary skilled workers will come through this route. It's for people who will be earning between 70,000 and 135,000 Australian dollars a year. Normal processing times will apply, that is less than 21 days turnaround. The visa will be capped at a limit, but that number hasn't been confirmed yet. It will also be restricted to specific sectors, and a new skilled occupational list will be developed. Unlike the specialist skills pathway, trades workers, machinery operators, drivers, and labourers will be eligible under the core skills pathway, subject to being identified on the core skills occupation list. The essential skills pathway is for occupations that will be earning under 70,000 Australian dollars a year, but working in essential skills occupations like disability and aged care. Again, normal processing times will apply, that is less than 21 days, and further assessment by the government is being undertaken on the best way to introduce this pathway and the number of placements that will be available. The visas for all pathways will be granted for up to 4 years, and there will be a clear and transparent process to permanent residency. The incomes for each visa will be adjusted annually to keep up with the economy, and a public register of employer sponsors will be created. Now, this is a game changer for you guys because it will empower workers to be able to move between employers a lot more easily. Skills in demand visa holders will have the ability to move between sponsors with a 180-day time period to find a new sponsor. So if you find yourself made redundant while holding a skilled worker visa, you have 6 months to find a replacement sponsor, and you have access to a public register to start your search. This has been a huge challenge for people that I know firsthand, and this would have given them a very different experience of being a skilled worker in Australia. So there's going to be lots of changes, and there's going to be a lot of benefits to visa holders once this is rolled out. There are still a few details to be confirmed, but this is scheduled to be in place for applications before the end of 2024. So make sure you subscribe to my channel, and then you will be notified of any further updates as I get them. Don't forget to like and share this video with your connections who are in the same boat as you are.